directory to do the call out. So that's how you can see it. Next, with this icon, this is actually a create and send a fax messages. So this is one way for you to send a fax to, or to send out the fax messaging. So of course, this is where you type the number. Can anyone give me a fax number? I will answer all of your questions later on, okay? Can anyone provide me a fax number, please?
Does anybody have a fax number they can use? I don't have a fax up here.
I don't have a fax. I have a fax, but it's not working right now.
Okay. Anthony, what is your Ring Central phone number again? We can use that.
Hold on a second. Let me give you the Ring Central number. Bear with me. Hold on. Ring Central number is 800-651-1703.
Okay, if you will click on the ad, so the fax information will be now here. Then this is where you can drag or attach whatever item you wanted to attach as your fax. Let me just get one, just say here. This is just an example.
And so what you're doing now is sending a fax document to me, correct?
Yes. So this is how you would send a fax document. And aside from this one, this is just a one way for you to send a fax messaging. You could also, since the package that you will have is capable of migrating your Word documents, any Microsoft Office, like your Outlook, your Excel. Hold on. Okay. Like Excel, PowerPoint, Word documents. So no need for you to like attach the documents from the Word software itself. There is an option for you there to send the fax automatically. No need for you to do this. But apparently, I just don't have that my Outlook here to set up with my Ring Central account. But you can actually do that. We can set it up for you. So let's just say I will be sending this now. There. So in a few seconds, Anthony, you will receive that fax message. So this icon now, this is where you could also click if you wanted to log in or to go to your online account, like the one that we used a while ago. Cell phone is pretty much very easy to use. It's user-friendly. It's just like you're using a cell phone.
And this will sit on their desktop of their computer, correct?
Yes, that's correct. And aside from this cell phone is only for desktop or laptop. If they're going to use a iPhone, Android phone, or their iPad, they can actually download the other software for Ring Central is the mobile app. I'll show you where to download it. I'll just log into my online account.
The mobile app is very cool. I have that as well. So that means that your office literally goes with you. Wherever you go, you have your Ring Central office with you. So you guys will really enjoy that component as well. So you have it online, you have it on your computer, and then you also have a mobile app. So you are connected with your office wherever you go.
Absolutely, that's correct, Anthony. So you can actually, for example, your coach is maybe needs to go to somewhere else, but of course they need to still continue receive the phone calls or want to do the demonstration or whatever they have to do with their phone. They can actually bring it with them. So long as they have the mobile app installed with their phone, then they're good to go.
And I just received my fax from you.
That's great. So, guys, this is where you can actually download your software. So, mobile apps, this is where you can download it. Cell phone, the meeting app. Meeting app is the one that we're using right now. This is the application for the video conferencing. So, this is how it will look like. So you can schedule a meeting, you can join a meeting, you can create a meeting. And the good thing about this, guys, it's not really necessarily that your the participant is a owner or Ring Central subscriber. They can still join the meeting so long as they will just download this application. So like you guys, technically you don't have your account yet, right? Only Anthony has one. But you were able to join the meeting because I sent you the request.
Nice.
Okay. So there, this is where you would download your applications here from the cell phone, the mobile app, and as well as your Ring Central meeting. Okay, so I will now browse to your questions. So allow me to just read through it first, then I will answer it one by one, okay?
Okay. So if you guys have questions in the chat area, go ahead, or if you want to, bring up your microphone and you can then ask the question and everyone can hear it. If you need to turn your microphones on, go down to the bottom of the page. You have the audio setting and you can unmute yourself.
I have one question, if I can be heard.
Go ahead, Marian.
Yes, thank you. Jenny, just very quickly, just really impressed with this system. I absolutely love it. But I don't know if I missed it. Is there a facility for fixing on this feature?
I'm so sorry. The line is kind of breaking up. I cannot barely hear you. Can you repeat that? caller ID that needs to be set in your account. But if you wanted to change that, you may do so.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome. Any questions?
Okay. Anybody else?
I have a Jenny. This is Jeff. I have a quick question or two.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Are there recorded webinars either on YouTube or on Ring Central's website that teach us kind of start to finish how to use the system?
Yes, actually, you can go to. I'll give you the link. I'll send it to you guys. Just give me 1 second. So that you can get it.
Super. Good question.
Hey, Anthony.
Yes, sir.
It's Gary. Not so much a question for Jenny, but just as far, I guess we'll have this outside of this meeting, but just how this is going to integrate with what we're doing with iPass, what the process is for like setting up the appointments, sending out the links. How does all that work?
Well, all this is, it's going to be integrated within the system when they finish the infrastructure or the back end for the iPass system itself. Your people will have a profile on you, and they'll have a number. Your number will be attached to the members that you're going to be handling. And so they'll be able to call you, and then you'll be able to call them and then set an appointments if you miss them. So you'll have a schedule, a separate schedule to be able to schedule in those appointments and times that you're going to call these people. But what this is our tool, our mechanism for following up and speaking with them and for them to call us on.
Okay, great. Thanks.
All right, so guys, I posted a link where you could actually see all the tutorials that we have on how to, and as well as I posted my email address if you need any more questions that you wanted to ask me. So this is the website that you would see. So you just have to choose what questions you may have: a business SMS, conferencing, group settings, smartphone app, softphone, billing, faxing, Salesforce integration, company settings, number transfer, getting started. So all of those tutorials will be available on the website that I sent you.
Good job, Jenny.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Jenny, I have one more quick question.
Sure.
Does someone need to download the Ring Central software if all we're doing is having a phone call, or do they have to? They only have to download the software if we're going to try and share screens and have a little webinar.
Yeah, basically, the Ring Central meetings application you need to only download this one if you're going to conduct like this one, the Ring Central meetings or the video conferencing. But the normal phone calls, you just need this one, the soft tone.
And so if I'm calling a lead or a contact, they don't have to have that on their end. I just download it here, call them, and it just is like a normal phone call.
Right.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. That's brilliant.
And you can use also you can use a USB headset, or if you have a microphone and camera, you can speak just like we're speaking right now. But if you have if I'm correct, am I correct? You can use a USB headset, Jenny, or a landline. Is that correct?
Yes. That's correct. For a better quality, of course, it will be better for you to use the USB headset. And if you're going to connect it to like a normal phone, you connect it to your PC, yes, you may do so.
Hey, Jenny, I have a question. How would we access recorded calls? So once you said that calls are automatically recorded, whether we press the record button or not. So how do we go back later if we need to reference a call that's been recorded?
Okay, that's a good question. Let me go to my online account and I'll show you how. Hold on. Okay, so this is how your online account will look like. You will only have an access to your individual user. But for the administration for the administration logged in, you can actually see all of the users on the account. So, for example, I wanted to go back to all the calls that I have. Let's go to the call log. And this is where you would see all the history, fax messages, phone incoming and outgoing calls. And you see the button here, or the column here, recording. And do you see this icon? This is where I can play. Okay, do you hear that? So this would be can be downloaded, and as well as can be played with your online account. So all of the calls that are being recorded will actually have this icon, and you can you have an option for you to download it and as well as to play it.
Great, thank
Everyone
you.
got that so far?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Any more questions?
I have a question. Hi, this is Chantel. I have a question.
Sure.
I wanted to know if you could show us how to access the mobile app on our phone.
Let me see what I can do because I'm using a desktop right now. Let me try if I can connect my mobile. Hold on.
What type of phone do you have, Chantel?
An Android.
You have an Android. Just simply go to your app store and then type in search Ring Central.
Okay.
You will see the app. You'll be able to. You can download the app, but you're not going to be able to access it until the account is up because you're going to have your account name and password. But you can download the app now.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks.
What's the name of the app, Anthony?
It's Ring Central. Just go. You'll see the Ring Central logo.
And for you to download the Ring Central meeting, just put it meeting. Ring Central meeting.
What about for an iPhone? Same thing.
Same thing.
Just go to your iPhone, your iTunes store, and then type in search Ring Central, and you'll see the icon, and then download the software. And again, it'll be ready to go as soon as you have your username and password. Your username is usually your phone number that's going to be assigned to you. Is that correct, Jenny?
Yes, that's correct, Anthony.
I have an Android. Android, but it says that the Ring Central app isn't compatible with my version.
What version do you have?
To tell you the truth, I don't know. I'd have to go look.
I have an Android and I have it, so it does. It is. Make sure you have the right app.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is the qualification, guys. For Android, it should be 4.0 or higher. For iPhone, it should be OS 6.0 or higher.
Cool. All right, so 4.0 or higher.
Jenny, do we do Ring Central or Ring Central Office?
What do you mean, for the app?
Yeah, I'm on my iPhone, and there's two I can choose from, either Ring Central or Ring Central Office.
You can choose either of the two.
Okay.
We go to iTunes or App Store?
I just went to the App Store.
App Store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
You can also download the Ring Central Meetings. That's for this one, the video conferencing.
So you can do this from the phone too?
Yes, from
Wow.
iPad, from phone. But of course,
good.
you will have like a lot of participants, and the pictures or the video would really, kind of small because your screen is also small. But yes.
Yeah, I have to update my the software on my phone before I can use it, so I'll do that.
Yeah. Yes, you have to update it at least for 0.40.
That's Ring Central Meeting.
So then, Anthony, you'll give us our phone numbers later, right?
Yeah, as soon as we get the funding, and this is funded from the Prosperity Team, the iPass crew. Once they fund it, we get it turned on. Everyone will have their number.
All right, cool.
So if everything's correct, it should happen this week, right? Is this good for you guys? Are you getting what I'm Jenny, I would tell you I'm pleased. I'm glad you showed up and got this done because.
Well, it is a pleasure, Anthony.
You guys.
Well,
We don't know how close fate comes to us sometimes.
You have no idea. We'll leave it at that.
Anthony had a whole head of hair before this moment.
I had an afro when we came into this. All right, you guys got Jenny's information there. Her email is there. Yeah, she is our account rep, and so if there's anything you guys need from her that she can support you, I will be the administrator, so I'll do as much as I can, but I will lean on her as well if we need something. Jenny, you also know that we're going to be expanding. This is just our core that we're starting with. We'll probably end up having, realistically, over 100 people doing this.
Yes, Anthony, I understand that this is just your trial at first, right? And you're about to expand for more people. This is just like the launch. Am I correct?
Correct. This is the starting lineup.
And just, if I'm not mistaken, your target date to launch is May 1.
That's what we're targeting. If anything changes or varies, I'll make sure you be the first to know. But we want to at least have our system up and functioning, so that should occur this week for you, so you'll know.
Yes, because we have to test everything, and we have to make sure that all of the tools are working before your launch date.
Sounds good. Any other questions before we close out? We're right at the top of the hour, so we're right on time. Jenny, you did a good job. You got it in there.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
thank you, Jenny.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll meet back in our conference room, guys,
Okay.
and then we'll close out. Okay.
Okay, I had a question on behalf of Jeff. Jeff, hello.
Yes.
Can you hear him? Okay.
Yes, we can hear. You're very low, but I can hear you.
So in the recording section, can we edit the person's name and what we talk about for each recording?
No way.
No, wait, what?
I would hope not.
Mm.
That recording's got to be as 100% accurate. We should not be able to edit it, should we?
No.
No. Definitely don't do that. Don't want to do that.
Like edit the person's name who we spoke to?
Maybe a name, that's reasonable, but
No, if you want to edit the name, if you know, like in your contact list, you'll be able, if you're calling the number and it doesn't have his or her name in there, you can then type in their name so you know who you spoke with. Sure, you can do that. Am I correct, Jenny? They can edit the contact's name.
Yes, they can actually store the names and the phone numbers. So inside your online account, for example, you called in a person that's already registered to your account, then for you to go back to the recording, you can just refer to the name.
Okay.
I was logged out, so can you show me how when the recording was saved there? That was see what it looked like? Because it had knocked me off, so I couldn't see.
Oh, I can show you that
Okay.
once we have access to it again, because you won't be able to see it because you're not on the webinar.
I'm on over now, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Well, Jenny, if you don't mind showing him where the recording is.
Oh, sure. Okay, so this is where we can see. You click on the call logs, and this is all of the contact information. So here's, for example, I have this name registered on my account. Then there is the recording on the recording column. This is where you could play it or download it. Did you got it?
And so, okay, so you can only add the name of the person you spoke to right there, right?
Yeah, so long as the name is registered or saved to your account, then it will show your the name of the person. If it's not, it will be just like this, a number, and then you can click on add the contact so for you to fill this out.
Okay, cool.
So you can build as you're speaking to people, you can create your database inside of here of all the people you've spoken to. And if their information is not there, if you only have their phone number, it would probably be a good idea you put in their information so we can always reflect back on who you spoke with and that information. If there's any ambiguity or any questions or anything, we have that person's contact information.
That is correct.
Do they have a note section there? Can you click back on that add contact in and see if they have a note section there? Like write a note.
This is your option. So maybe if you want to put notes, maybe in others.
Okay, gotcha.
You'll have the option of putting in notes inside of the iPass system, Jeff, because you have the iPass system with all of the contacts information. Okay?
But there will be an option for notes.
iPass system will not have a phone system in it. This is our phone system.
Gotcha.
So if you need to make notes on that contact, you'll be able to put the notes inside of the iPass system itself.
Okay, got it.
This is just your communication apparatus.
Okay, copy that.
Hey, Jenny,
Now,
I have a question real
If there's
quick.
a way we can tie in the APIs so things will talk to each other, we'll do that. But that's something that's a little bit down the road. We're trying to simplify it right now just so we can get started.
Hey, Jenny, I have a quick question. I'm assuming that because all calls are automatically recorded, does Ring Central have an automated message that comes into the call that lets the other party know that the call is being recorded, or do we need to let them know that?
That's a good question. You will have an option to have like a company greeting, right? So it is one of your responsibility as a company to let your customer know that the call are being recorded.
Yeah, because I think it's illegal, at least in the United States, to record a call without both parties being acknowledged.
So you simply tell them for training purposes, all calls will be recorded.
Yes. There is an option for you to do that on your company greetings. I can teach Anthony in how that needs to be set up.
I think technically only one of the two parties needs to know that the call is being recorded for legal reasons. This is, as far as I know. So you don't have to tell the people. As long as you know it's being recorded, it's fine. Absolutely. I know it's a giggle, but it's true.
I don't think that helped Donald Sterling a whole lot.
No, I know.
I don't think that helped him much at all.
But that's the reason. That's the reason. The one person who was recording it knew. So.
I think it's state by state. I think some states require both parties to know.
So to cover, here's the safe thing, guys. To cover us, everyone will know. So we'll let them know for training purposes. All of our calls are being recorded. We want to ensure that that we're giving you guys the best service, whatever. But we'll make it sweet and simple like it is. For training purposes, all calls are being recorded.
That's all you need.
Yep.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Any more questions, guys?
I just record all my calls with Josephine, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, Jeff has another question, guys.
Go ahead.
So, are we going to have already pre-recorded messages for us saying, hey, you reached, Jeff Trill's iPads coach, yada, yada, yada. For people that try to call us when we may not, maybe on the other line or away from our support desk. And we just have an international number where we can call us from all over the world.
Jeff Trill will be excluded from that.
Jenny, did you hear the question?
Not that much.
Can somebody Coach Chantel, could you rephrase that for her?
Yes. Jeff asked, is there going to be, one question is there going to be an international number for people to call us from all over the world? That's the first question.
Oh, you mean the toll-free number? Yes. It's up to Anthony how we will set up the account, but definitely you have an option to get the toll-free number. The toll-free number, it can be like the virtual number, but basically all of you will have a local number.
Okay. And Jeff, what's your second question?
I think the second question was, is there going to be like a greeting for all of us so that in case we're on the line with somebody else, they'll get a greeting. Yeah, voicemail.
Voicemail.
Yes.
Will each of us have voicemail?
To answer that question, that is correct. You will have your own personal greeting. Aside from the company greetings that needs to be set up in the account, each of the user will have a personal greeting. So if the call will be for you and you're still engaged to another call, then there's an option that they can hear those recordings.
All right, awesome. So, thanks a trillion. Appreciate it.
That's why there's a lot of work that needs to be done before your launch, because we need to set up each of your users.
Hey, just so you guys know, I know that 800 numbers can get really costly. So most people from around the world know how to call a United States number. I don't think that'll be an issue. Just my 2 cents.
No, we plan on using regular numbers. We want to, kind of conserve some funds until we can see that we're justifying it by the monies that we're making, and then we'll expand into some other areas. But right now, this system is the most cost-effective system that accomplishes our goal, and that's why we chose it. Anything else? Anybody else? Okay, Jenny, I think that we're done for today, and we look forward to visiting with you again as we get this thing launched.
Okay. Definitely, guys, I want to thank you for attending the demo today. And Anthony, will call you later. I need to discuss something from you, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you, everyone. You have a great day.
Hi, Jenny. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Jenny.
All right. Guys, this is it. We don't need to meet back in the room here. We'll meet back on Wednesday at the same time, and we should have an update on where we're at and where we're going. All right. Anybody have anything for me before we shut out?
Nope, I'm fine, Anthony.
I think we're good.
Okay. See you guys on Wednesday.
Hi, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye-bye.